Welcome back, everyone. Hope you've all been well and making the most of your life. Let's get right into the latest news out of the quantum computing company that I hold, IonQ. IonQ and DESY research highlights quantum's potential benefits for airport flight gate optimization. So on March 14th, IonQ announced some pretty interesting results from its work with German electron synchrotron, or as the Germans like to say,
Deutsches Elektronensynchrotron,
or DESY for short, which is a German-based research center for fundamental science. What exactly is being researched though? Well, I'm glad you asked. DESY is going to be running what's known as combinatorial optimization problems on one of IonQ's systems known as ARIA. Now, if you're wondering what combinatorial optimization problems are, I think the best way to describe them are like puzzles, especially if you're a stupid piece of idiot who has no idea what they're doing. Just kidding. Where you're trying to find the best arrangement or combination of things from a set of options, or even when you're packing a suitcase and you want to fit as many clothes as possible in without it being too heavy. So here's an example. Imagine you're a delivery driver and you have to deliver packages to different locations in a city. You want to find the shortest route that it takes you to each location exactly once before returning to your starting point. And this is one of the classic combinatorial optimization problems. So in simple terms, these problems are about finding the best way to arrange or choose things to meet certain goals, whether it's minimizing distance, maximizing profit, or optimizing some other aspect of a problem. And as you can probably imagine, quantum computers would be best suited for these kinds of problems when compared to classical computers. And in IonQ and DESY's case, their results demonstrate quantum computing's potential with multiple variables in a dense environment, such as a busy airport. You see, IonQ collaborated with researchers from DESY to explore how to better match inbound and outbound flights at airport gates. And more specifically, IonQ and DESY were interested in reducing the amount of time travelers spent going from arrival to departure gates, and the time planes sat idle at the gates before taking off, all the while increasing the number of planes serviced per day at the gate. And this specific approach used what's known as logarithmic linear encoding to execute flight gate optimization algorithms on IonQ ARIA. So for example, the team was able to show how to best cycle 9 flights through 4 gates, which accounts for up to 36 variables in total, all on IonQ ARIA. And in the future, IonQ expects to run these kinds of algorithms on IonQ Forte and IonQ Tempo, which are both IonQ's 2 other systems, and these will be used to process equations sufficient enough to cover the optimization needs of any local European airport. And from Peter Chapman himself, he said, and I quote, "The results of our work with DESY are indicative of the real-world value quantum computers can deliver when addressing optimization problems that factor dozens of variable scenarios. Optimization problems are ubiquitous across all industries, including manufacturing, logistics, finance, pharma, and more. Quantum computing represents a huge opportunity for businesses to innovate across this problem space and remain at the forefront of innovation, tackling problems once deemed unsolvable." So yeah, I think it's pretty cool to see these teams working on real-world problems, because honestly, that's where quantum computing really needs to shine in order for companies to feel compelled to even spend money on cloud access to these systems. Because think about it, if IonQ and DESY are able to take this research on airport optimization and actually showcase it to airports with a strong case on how their systems will save on time and money, that's when real quantum adoption will start to take place. But let me know what you think. Do you think real-world quantum adoption is just around the corner, or do you think we still have another decade or so before it really catches on? Personally, I think adoption is just around the corner for a lot of reasons. And if you want to understand more about why I believe this, check out this video right here, where I go over just that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.